What's happening, YouTube? I am just recording this on my phone because, as you can see behind me, winter is making a late rounds comeback, only in Manitoba, and we had a video a few days ago of me sitting on my front deck actually enjoying the sprinkler bringing the yard back to life, but here we are. And we have a downed power line because of a winter storm that's been brewing, and it was on fire a couple hundred yards that way not that long ago. We'll be a couple hours without electricity, so we got to do what we got to do. I still have data on my phone, so I can shoot a video and upload it. I just want to touch quickly on the events of the weekend because it was busy for this channel because we had made some lists and some response videos, and I want to tell you guys, Evan Burgoyne thinks I don't like him because I've not put him in the top 5. Evan, stop taking shit personally. It is not personal. I like you just fine. And yes, perhaps I overlooked you in the top 5. I wasn't aware that you had so many finishes over Rick. I'm just going off of what I've seen lately, and that doesn't apply to you. That applies to Rick and how good he looked in his last outing. Now, yes, maybe you should be somewhere in that top 5 with the left arm, for sure. Okay, I will concede that. But rankings and predictions are people's opinions, and nobody should take it personally. And I did do a response video, but I don't hate BLM for what he said about my arm wrestling ability. It made for some awesome content. So stop taking it personally when someone predicts you to not win. And that leads me into my next piece. So the Hermes Gasparini and Matt Mask match has been officially announced. Jeff Frank actually talked about it last week on our live show, but now it's actually coming up. It's the date is set. June the 12th, I think it was. It was about 2 weeks after Dubai, which was surprising. I thought they would have been on the Dubai card, but it is now set. So we have Matt Mask versus Hermes Gasparini officially announced, which really I'm glad that is happening. It sounds like it's happening under strict WAF rules. So we will find out once and for all if Hermes, in all of his complaints, is right or not. His complaint was that Matt took advantage of WAL rules, Bart Wood screwed him over. Hermes had all these complaints about the rule set, even though maybe it was language barrier, but things were explained to him. We're going to settle it all. We're going to settle it all in about, a couple of months. Excited to see it. I would give the slight edge to Hermes just because it seems like he is super hungry, has been training harder, and has shown some amazing power in the things I've seen lately. But it's a slight edge, and it could go either way. So I'm excited to see it. It's a great match. Now, of course, we have Devin versus Michael, and we still haven't seen any undercard matches because I assumed that Hermes and Matt would be on the undercard, particularly with the recent collaboration between him and Devin. Matt and Devin, rather, that would have been on the undercard. It isn't. We have heard rumors of Larry pulling somebody. I don't think that's been announced. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm looking forward. I think this week we're going to see a whole bunch of things be announced, and that's exciting. But one of the things I'm most excited about, well, because we have RVJ agreeing to a match with Sasho, as far as I know, what that means is, and I'm going off other videos that I've watched, Arm Wars is making a comeback, and this is scheduled for, I believe, October in the UK at the UK Arnold Classic, which is fantastic. And Neil, if you're watching, man, I want in. But that's an amazing piece of news. Arm Wars was one of the best promotions ever. Animals. animals making noise over there. Anyway, that's the news for the world, news of the world for today. I assume this week is going to be amazing with content because there just seems to be more. The hits keep on coming, and we're lining up all these things, and some of them are truly going to happen. And things are looking up. Things are looking up around the world, and makes me optimistic that the Over the Top Down Under event will happen as well. So, if you're in Manitoba, stay home, stay warm. Don't drive on these roads. It's going to be a skating rink out there later. And I want to thank Western Survivor, of course. Western Survivor beef jerky, pound for pound. And we're fueled by Supplement King Portage La Prairie. If you guys don't know, that's my daughter's rabbit making a racket over there. She's in a very good mood today. Anyway, thanks, guys.